Welcome back, guys, to Crypto Expo. Let's talk about S Empire. First of all, if you're finding it difficult to log into this app, what you should do is to go up here where they wrote S Empire, click on it, and then follow this button here that says Open App. Click on Open App. You should be able to access the app easily. Now, as you can see on the screen, it's 1 day remaining for the mining to end. Just basically about 24 hours more for the mining to conclude. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this video is because somebody called me yesterday night and was asking me what should he do? Should he go ahead to fulfill the requirements to be eligible for the airdrop or not? Bearing in mind that he has already participated in doing some of the recent ones in which he paid some level of money through Ton, but at the end of the day, they were very disappointing. In some of them, he couldn't even recover the money he paid. Asking for my candid advice, and what I told him is what I want to discuss with us here. Without mincing words and without wasting time, I will tell you that there is no hope on this project. I'm not a bad person. I don't run people's project down, but from events and from everything surrounding the project, you should be able to know whether a project will do well or not. Now, let's start with the fact that this project is projecting itself with the image of Elon Musk. We all know Elon Musk. This project is propelling itself with the name. Initially, it started as Musk Empire and then transitioned to S. I don't know if that was coincident or if it's a planned act, if they were mirroring the transition of Twitter from Twitter to X. I don't know. But whatever happens, I want to believe that if Elon Musk's hand is on this project, he would have been talking about it. From all my preliminary research and from everything I've checked, Elon Musk have not talked about this project. There have never been a tweet I've seen that he says something about this project. He has talked about Truecoin. I don't know if you know about Truecoin. Elon Musk has talked about Truecoin in one of his tweets, but with the one that has his name and his image, he has not made any mention of it. I don't know. It's just a primary research I did. I didn't go deep. If you have seen anywhere he has done any or said anything about this project, please tell me in the comment section. I'm not that I will take my words back, but from what I've seen so far, there have not been any comment from Elon Musk if he has any hands in this project or if he's sponsoring it. And that brings me to the second reason why I think this project is not something you're supposed to hope on. Back in the days, when we normally mine with apps like Satoshi and Co, free airdrop apps and Co, airdrop used to be a very serious business. It used to be a very serious business. As we say in Nigerian parlance, if your skin no full, no poo body. Yes. Before you come on board and say that you have an airdrop to do or you have a project that requires you to do an airdrop for the community, you must have prepared yourself down in terms of funding and finance because it is finance intensive, very, very intensive. Now, from the research I did, why all these projects are all asking for money, I discovered even from TapSwap that asked people to pay 0.5 ton back then, that the money they were looking for were the money to facilitate the negotiation with exchanges, with investors, and so on and so forth. Now, I want to ask, why do you embark on a project? Why did you go live on a project without having done all those things? Why you have an idea, fine. You have a very good idea you want to drop. You have a very good project you want to bring to life. But then the first thing you are supposed to have done, which is the normal thing that is done in the past before an airdrop goes live, is for you to make sure that you have gotten financial backing from investors. You have to make sure that you have got the fund, at least, if not everything, 60 to 70% of the fund for that project down before you embark on it. So why do you embark blindly into a project, not knowing whether the investors will buy the idea or not, whether you will even get an investor at all that will listen to you? That is what is happening currently now in this Web3 mining. I want you to be very, very, very clear on that. A lot of the apps we are mining now are complete waste of time. Take, for instance, something like Monoris. It has listed. I think they say they have listed, but they have not. Have they done any token distribution? No. Yes, a lot of these projects you people are doing on these apps now, they say when things are very rampant, there is bound to be legitimate and fakes among them. And it is many on this Web3 mining now, wasting your time. Look at something like James. I don't know if any of you is mining James, or whatever they call it, the one that used Loot as his slug as his image. It has finished season 1. It has not done any airdrop. It is now in season 2, mining in season 2. And still, there's no hope for it to list at any time. So why will this project go live without having any financial backing, without having done putting any proof of funds down for the negotiations that are involved in the processes? It's not a small business. A project that want to go live on listing or of listing letter should never have embarked on it if they have not getting funds down that will prepare them in the process. So now, why am I saying this? When it comes to this Mosque Empire, let's go to this section, the airdrop section. You click on airdrop. Now, there are 2 requirements for you to be eligible in this mining or for the token distribution. Number 1 is that you have to connect your wallet. And number 2 is that you have to send transaction. Yes. And this is the reason why the young man called me yesterday. Now, if you look at my own screen there, you should be able to see that I've done the 2. I've fulfilled the 2 criteria. You ask me why. Why am I saying that? Why am I then saying that this project will not cook? Now, when I did this, when I did all these requirements, was more than a month ago. Was about a month or so ago when this section came on board, and it was not mandatory. It was never mandatory. I saw it as a means of getting more coin, because there was a coin, this thing that there was coins that you are going to get if you fulfill those requirements, and it was never pended as being mandatory. They only say send on transaction for you to get so and so million coin. And I look at it, it is 0.5 ton, and I know I can afford it. Please mark that word, afford. And when something you say you can afford something, it means you can afford to pay it, and it means you can afford to lose it. If you feel that when you lose that, it is going to pain you, it is going to cause a financial stress on you, don't embark on it. That is my advice. Don't embark on it. If anything that requires you to pay for something, and you know that if you pay it, you are not going to be financially stable or it's going to cause you financial stress, you are not supposed to do that. Now, the second reason why I'm always saying that these projects are just a complete waste of time is because it has become very obvious that any random dude now who has tech knowledge, who has the know-how or how to deploy apps on Telegram, we wake up and start doing anything, wasting people time. They will just wake up, develop apps, deploy it on Telegram, and start selling one thing or the other to collect money from you. To collect money from you. Most of them are never going to list. They are just there to sell NFTs. They are just there to sell one item or the other, telling you to pay stars, telling you to pay this or that. Any serious project must have prepared themselves down before coming into this airdrop. Airdrop business is a very serious business, extremely serious business. If if you go out from here now, if you go to the other parts of the app, let's go to Quest. Look at them. After paying the zero point 0.5 ton transaction, they are still requiring you to pay donate what? Donate 0.1 ton. Tell me, in your sincere mind, do you think this project is serious? Is it something that will pay you? What are they doing with it, with the donation? People that want to give you are asking you for donation. What are they doing with the donation? Donate 0.1 ton. Now, if you also go down, you see what they say there. Create your own avatar. Are you creating an avatar? Is avatar free? Are you not going to pay with stars? Even if you go up also, you see where they say deposit 50 Telegram stars. Is Telegram stars free? Are you not buying it with money? And who are you sending it to? Is it to in the air? You are just dispersing it to the air? No, you are sending it to a particular address, and they are the owners of those addresses. They are the ones receiving the money. So all these things are calling for reflection. Any airdrop that will pay you will not stress you. Any airdrop that will pay you money will not stress you. And I want you people to remove these facts of thinking that airdrop will make you rich. Airdrop will never make you rich. I'm going to be telling you people the truth. I'm going to be telling you people the truth because that's what will make me be at peace with myself. I'm not part of the influencers that will come out and tell you that you go and you will drive GLK, you will drive Lexus, this airdrop will change your life. Airdrop money only change few people's life, and those few people that it change their life are high influencers with very large following. When I mean by very large following, I don't mean 2,000, 3,000 followers. I mean very large followings. Just like one Indian guy I saw having about 500 and something thousand referral. Yes, in one of the projects. He was the leading at the leaderboard. He was the first person at the leaderboard. He was having up to 500 and something thousand referrals. Those are the few percentage of people that airdrop changes their life or gives enough money to say, yes, they are rich. If you are making $500, $800, $1,000 in airdrop, that doesn't make you rich. It's not rich. But it can make you comfortable to some extent, but you can't say it made you rich. I want you to get that into your mind. If you don't have large followings, forget about somebody telling you that airdrop is going to change your life. What are they changing? How much is $1,000 that will change your life? It will just keep you comfortable for some time, but it will never make you that rich. It will never. I want you to. I will always be very frank with you. So now, if you put your mind to all this, if you have reflected on it, as I said initially, if you feel that if you lose the 0.5 ton, if at the end of the day they disburse those, and if you lose those money you are paying, that you are comfortable, it will not disturb you, please, with all pleasure, go ahead and do the 0.5 transaction. I'm not giving anybody any financial advice. I'm just keep putting the facts on the table so that you can now know where you stand and make your own decision. I'm not saying you should not do. I'm not saying you should do. But these are the facts on the table. Go and check on that. Go and do your own research on it. And if you find out that you can do it, fine. If you find out you can't do it, back out of it. Back out from it. So please, this is my advice to you people. I don't know what you think about it. A lot of these airdrop are making it a monetized issue now. Airdrop used to be completely free, but it's no longer these days because of these charlatans that have entered through mini apps. Mini apps have made it very easy for people to float any project, defraud people, and go scot-free. That is the simple thing. So please, I don't know what you think about it. Go to the comment section. I want to hear from you. Have you done the turn transaction? Will you be doing it? Just tell me in general whatever you think about the project. If Elon Musk has talked about this project, please, just like I said initially, also go to the comment section and tell me. As I said, I will apologize and withdraw my words. But then I don't have any other thing to say until I see a proof that he has already said something about this project. Thank you very much, and do well to like this video and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you.